Hey, so this feels like a fresh new start.
Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue to talk about Single Inferno. We're going to talk about Single Inferno season 3 episode 2. So we are here to talk about the second episode of the hit Korean dating show Single Inferno. Remember the last time we talked about Single Inferno, we talked about like the way he ended on episode 1. It was pretty much like a cliffhanger. We realized that, oh my god, there's probably another Inferno. Like my guess was like maybe it's another Inferno, like the last Inferno that they have before. And it was another Inferno, but not exactly the last Inferno that they have before. But there's some kind of in the island, and there's another Inferno on the other side. It's gonna be very interesting to talk about that. The judge are very happy about the thought of the second Inferno. One of the judges didn't understand very well what was going on.
What do you mean there's a different world we haven't seen?
So there's two Infernos out there. You explain it to her, Jin-young.
The other judge, I'm not calling the judge, one of the panelists didn't understand well what was going on, and the other panelist explained to her it's actually two Inferno.
There are two Infernos right now. The show is underway on both islands. And someone from that island, Nash, maintained a paradise just like this one.
So they show Jin-suk, the new guy, Min-kyu, and Hae-sun. Jin-suk has no idea what's going on. He's just waiting in the car. And the new guy came and get into his car. So Min-kyu came and get inside his car. Jisoo didn't even say anything. He said, just say hi.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
Total stranger gets into the helicopter.
Yeah.
And he says hello.
It was funny. So
So you guys know each other. Hi. Hello.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
No, I have no idea.
the panelist said maybe he forgot how Gwang looked like. It was just funny that the way he reacted to like the new guy coming, he didn't really notice that it was somebody completely different. So the new guy arrived in Inferno with Hae-sun. So the new guy is Min-kyu. We got to know him. Actually, we will get to know him this episode because the way they did it, like in episode 1, we saw Inferno 1 and we saw everything. We thought it would be just like a regular Inferno, just like season 1 and season 2. No, this season 3 is quite different because they show us Inferno 1, and this episode they're focusing on showing on what's going on. Since we guess that it's the second Inferno, they're focusing on showing on what's going on in the second Inferno. And the panelist said that the fact that there's two Inferno, it will either make the relationship stronger or it probably will affect other connections. So we are back to day 1 again. This is where they will show us the second Inferno, like Inferno 2, what's going on in Inferno 2. We have the first guy. Remember the way we met him? We met him at the end of the episode. We didn't know his name. We just know that the guy who will return into Inferno 1 with Hae-sun. We met him in episode 1 and we were all surprised what was going on. We remember how shocked he was to meeting somebody else at the same hotel. It's like it was they're telling the story. You know, those type of movies that they are telling you a story and they have to go back. You have to go back and see what's going on to end up at this conclusion. This is what's going on here. Min-kyu told us that there's 5 people in his island or in his Inferno. So there are 3 guys and 2 girls in the second Inferno. We are back to day 1 again and we see the arrival of the contestant, just like we saw the arrival of contestant in Inferno 1. The first person to arrive in 1, he's talking about like he's like a boyish type of guy, that's his charm. And I'm like, he look a little bit like he look a little bit like V for BTS.
주변에서는 되게
People often call me an optimist and an honest person.
소년미가
I've often been told I have a boyish charm.
At least the way his hair look, like when I saw him, I saw like the resemblance. I don't know what people didn't see because the judge, when they were talking about another lady who arrived later, they were talking, oh, she looked like this pop star. So I was surprised they didn't notice the way Warnick was looking like a little bit like V from BTS. And we have the second guy that arrived. The second guy's name is Hanbin. Just like Hanbin. I remember how much I love Hanbin in season 2. This guy name is Hambi. He's talking about his innocent looking eyes. He pushed forward for his goal. Like, you know, when the people have they tell us a little bit about the personality and stuff like that. And we have the first girl who I have. Her name is Hye-jung. She's talking about her charm. Guys fall easily for her. She's like very confident about her look, just like someone, just a granny for Inferno 1. And then we have the third guy to have. This is the guy that we met in Inferno 1 or in episode 1, Mingyu. He says a competitive type. He's praising, like people usually praising for his broad shoulder and his height.
I think my main charm is my height and my broad shoulders.
When Mino saw Mingyu, he said his biggest competition would be Mingyu. And we have the second girl to arrive, because we already have the 3 guys. Like the second girl to arrive is the girl that they notice that from distance, you see, she kind of look like Jennie. The panelists say she looked like Jennie for Blackpink. She looked like Jennie for Blackpink.
Huh? Ooh, she kind of reminds me of the singer Jennie.
Does look like Jennie.
Her name is Sheeun. She's popular since she says she's been popular since she was like a little girl. She's still popular as an adult now. And when she arrived, she noticed someone that she recognized.
She's my friend's older sister, so we're close.
I was glad to see her, but I tried not to let it show.
That would be interesting. How they will interact in the show. Are they going to be besties, or are they going to be competitive? They're going to compete for love and stuff like that. We're going to learn about this. So the 2 girls definitely choose to go for the competition. You can already tell by the RTM conversation.
I've got a lovely charm she lacks. That, and I have a bubblier personality.
I think I'm classier than Sheeun, and I have more of a presence than she does.
Like, they already like, without even talking to each other, they already like, yeah, if we like the same guy, we will go for it. And it's actually what is about to happen, because we know, right, that they have 5 people in the Inferno, 2 girls. If 2 girls going for the same guy, do the math. Who's the guy who went to paradise? It's Mingyu. Now we want to know who's the girl who will go in paradise with Mingyu.
Come to think of it, we already know that Mr. Park Mingyu's been to paradise.
Oh, you're right. That's
right. So who did he go with?
And just like the other Inferno, they also have the same dinner, carrot and tuna fish or in the can and stuff like that. In this Inferno, the contestants seem to appreciate the food that was given to them. I think Sheeun says she can live with this for a whole year.
It's actually pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
I love this kind of food. I think I could live on this for a year if I had to.
One time in her life, she ate garbage for like a couple of months. She doesn't mind. So they just love the carrot. And Mingyu says the carrot that he keep eating are not the best one. This is where Hye-jung offer like a carrot to Mingyu.
This one look good?
I think they're going for the same guy.
And he said, oh, thank you for the carrot. It tastes better. Like the one that she offered is a good carrot. And competition keep going. Mingyu says he's gonna get water for people, and then we see Sheeun going to get water also.
Does anyone need any water? I'll grab some if anyone needs any.
Thank you.
Why don't we just get 5 glasses?
Sure.
So it's like, it become a funny competition. Even the panelists notice that it's gonna be a water versus carrot.
It's so pretty.
I know, right?
Did she just shoot her a look? She totally did.
Just like in Inferno 1, we have the announcement for the master. It's gonna be time to match. The couple who match will going to paradise. And the judges are joking, yeah, it's gonna be water versus carrot.
So it all comes down to which one of these 2 he's going to go with.
Water or the carrot?
Yeah, this is a tough one.
This is how the match goes. Hanbi choose Hye-jung, Wonnie choose Sheeun choose Mingyu. Mingyu, he choose.
Which one? Water or the carrot?
Yeah, this is a tough one.
I guess the carrot was for the win.
So he went with the carrots.
It was the carrots.
It is. Yeah.
And he even said that he liked the fact that she gave him Carol, he really appreciated that. So we only have one couple here because the two girls who know each other decided to go for the same guy. I would like choose somebody else just to see paradise, you know. The couple that matched was Mingyu and Hejon. So they went to paradise together. That means Hanbi, Wonik, and Sheeun will stay in Inferno. We saw Sheeun. She was shocked. It was literally similar type of thing that was happening. Just like you remember in Inferno 1, we saw Yuri. She was shocked when she was not selected. It's the same thing that's happening to Sheeun. She was also shocked when she was not selected by the guy. She was like sitting in the room, very shocked, and the panelists said maybe this is the first time it happened to her. And they're talking about the rock bottom again. Like if you read the rock bottom, you can only go up. It was just funny to have the same commentary that they said before. They arrived to paradise, and yeah, you notice already they are not in the paradise where we have Jin Suk and Mion, but they are in the paradise, the hotel that we have Gwani and her son. So it's the same hotel, we see the same two, we see the same view. So they were just like whenever like the people were making the show, they were filming at the same time in different places. Genius. There you go. It's like Single Inferno Part 2. It's like we were watching two shows at the same time. Two things was happening at the same time. They touring the place. They also have some fruit like mango, melon. They just eat some fruit and snack. It's a little bit awkward at the beginning when they start talking, but they actually get along very well. And they drop the honor immediately, and they agree to talk more casually to each other. Now it's time to reveal. You know, when you're in paradise, you're allowed to reveal your age and your occupation. Hejo asked Mingyu to guess how old she is. He said 26. He guessed correctly, and she tried to guess his age. I'm like, I think he's probably his late 20, maybe 28. That's the age I gave him. No, he's 34. I was like, wow, he looked good. I said, black don't crack, Korean don't crack either. I don't know, there's another expression for that. There's like an 8-age gap between the two. Like, remember, Gwani and her son, it was like a 10-age gap. The guys are older in this season. We're gonna get, if the other guys go to paradise, we get a chance to know them as well, to see how old they are, because I'm very curious. They're talking about a job. Rachel, she works for like a company. She's an office worker. She works in a clothing company, so her company sells medical outfit, like I think for nurse, for doctor, medical things, maybe shoes and stuff, anything related to medicine and stuff like that. And Mingyu, coolest job. He's a police officer. Not only is a police officer, he's in the Ghost Star Rescue Team. He's a police officer, and they dive to rescue people. He can rescue animals. They help people. His job seems pretty cool. They show it like in his office. That was so cool. And in the past, he used to be a professional swimmer. He said he hurt his shoulder. I'm like, now I understand. Those all guys with brown shoulder, I understand. It's like he used to be like a professional swimmer, and then he continued his education. He became a police officer. Everybody was impressed.
He's just the kind of person you'd expect to see in a TV.
Wow, I never would have guessed that one.
This was so cool. I remember last year when I was watching Single Inferno season 2, and we have, did I forgot her name? No, did I forget her name? The girl from Harvard School. Oh my God, everybody was like, wow, that was so impressive. They're talking about all the things like exercise. Do you exercise a lot? Do you exercise more? Hey Joe, she's doing a bunch of things, and she kept changing her mind. Mingyu was just laughing at her because she said she's been exercising like for 3 months.
When did you start going to the gym?
It's been about 3 months. Why are you laughing?
What's
so funny?
Because for him, maybe he's been working out a lot, and she just started working out, and she do a bunch of things. Good for you, girl. I love how she's just telling. She's honest about like still trying to find something some kind of hobby that she likes, and be honest about the fact that she hasn't been exercising a lot. So that's nice of her. Even the panelists notice how good they have like a back and forth. The conversation seemed to flow very well. I enjoyed the talk because it wasn't awkward at all. I enjoyed watching them in Paradise talking. I was taking notes, but I was like wanted to focus on just watching the show. That's what happened. I just want to focus on enjoying the show, but I know I have to take notes, I have to film the video, but still I enjoy. It's a fun show. Now we are in Inferno. We are still in Inferno 2, by the way. Warnick, I like him so far. I would love to get to know his personality. They didn't show him much, and they didn't show Hamby as well. So he have the conversation with Shion, just a short conversation. They are talking about the view, how beautiful the sunset is in Inferno, and asking a question about what's her ideal type, what kind of guy she like. She says she like guy who has puppy dog face. One is say he like tall girl, he like girl with horn faces, he like also puppy dog face.
Someone who acts natural.
Yeah, I think those kind of people have this natural face that's unique to them.
We're just talking about what they like. Is there gonna be something there? I don't know. See, we have so many people, in 11 people combined into Inferno. It's too early to determine who we connect with who, because like something that you see can be created now, can be things might change. It's even more complicated now that we have 2 Inferno. I don't know how things will go. I don't know yet. Okay, back in Paradise, yeah, we still continue with the date of Mingyu and Hejo. So they are having like a spark. I'm like, they didn't go to the swimming pool. I was wondering, they didn't go to the swimming pool because Guani and her son were in the swimming pool? I don't know. They were in the tiny little jacuzzi. They was talking. The conversation was flowing. So they both seem to enjoy. They did seem so natural. They seem to get along. The conversation is flowing. So far, I'm like, I like the connection. Let's see how things go. I'm not gonna start shaping people already. It's way too early. Besides, we had 2 Inferno, you know. She said she picked him because he was the best looking guy. But after talking to him, it's also fun to talk to him. Not superficial at all. I'm just joking. They're all good looking.
Make you even prettier.
Oh, thank you.
Even the panelists noticed how like it was kind of hot and steamy in that little jacuzzi.
It's so steamy in there, I'm getting hot just watching. I knew this would happen.
They should get out of here. They already talk way too much. Okay, they show us the next day. They are having breakfast. Hejo says she's thinking about her boyfriend as it's her last super, because she's gonna go back to Inferno, and who knows what they're gonna eat. We might come back. Mingo say, oh, we might come back again. You will enjoy that. And they talk about the fact that what's gonna happen if I talk to another person. Is it gonna be okay for me? Like, she say, oh, no, that's what we're here for. We're here for to talk about other people. And this is where we have like the master make an announcement, just like in episode 1. It's kind of like parallel universe, and she make the announcement, you will not be returned. Hejo, you're not gonna return with the person you came. You will return with another contestant. You remember they make the same announcement when it was her son, and she says she's 60% excited, 40% disappointed, and the judge said that means she's more excited than disappointed.
60% excited and 40% disappointed.
60% means she was mostly excited about it, though. More excited than disappointed.
She's like, organize her clothes, her office, say, oh, should I put my hair like this? Or should I put the jacket? Or no, should I do this? Should I do that? She was more happy. Mingyu was just like organizing the bed. So now we continue. This is where the episode actually continues. After having like the double date, the Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man, I'm you, me, who are you? So after seeing double, now is where things start to go. So what's gonna happen? Now we have Guani waiting, and who's the person who is waiting for? So since they make the announcement, Hejo, we believe in you, another person, the person that she believe in with, is Guani. Remember, Guani and her son, they are in the same Inferno, Inferno 1. Now, her son will be living with Mingyu. The last episode let us read her son going to Mingyu car. So her son and Mingyu will return to Inferno 1. And now Guani and Hejon will return to her Inferno 2, and she will take Guani, and guess what? Somebody else with her. She will also take Miyoung with her. She will take Miyoung. Miyoung is Jisoo's date. And also, by the way, Jisoo is going to Inferno. He returned to Inferno 1. Miyoung and Guani will go to Inferno 2. Mingyu is the only one going to Inferno 1. Remember, there are already 6 people in Inferno 1, so he returned to Inferno 1. No. I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't want to skip something that might be important. So Hejon said that Guani is more her type. I'm not saying that Mingyu is not my type. I say Guani is more my type. So both of my type, but Guani is more my type.
I mean, they were both my type, but he seemed more my type, I guess.
When they were in the car ride, I think Guani was asking questions a lot to Hejon. For some reason, they seemed to bump her a lot. He was getting along with her son in episode 1 when they have the date. With Hejon, they seemed to talk a lot. He seemed to tease her a lot. He asked a question, where do you live?
Come with me to paradise next time.
I guess you're not allowed to share your information even if you return to Inferno with somebody else. You technically come together, and they are going to Inferno 2. And we have Mio, Hejon, and Guani are living together. Like I said, 3 contestants in Inferno 2. In the helicopter, he's all flirting with Hejon. For this, some reason they seem to bump her a little bit. While Mio, she's just doing her thing. She's just sleeping on the side. And when they arrive in Inferno 2, the girl who were in Inferno, remember Shion? She didn't know what was going on. She said, I think I recognize how Mingyu look like. It was far away. I know he's tall, he had one shoulder, but I see somebody else. I'm not sure. I look at his face. I'm not sure if it's him.
I'm normally really good with faces, but I couldn't tell since he was off in the distance, and I could only make out his physique.
She realized it was another person. And Guani have to introduce himself to them, and they explain everything to the contestant about the fact that there are 2 Inferno, he's from the other Inferno, and how many people there are in that Inferno. All the contestants, they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. And they asked Guani about his experience in Paradise. This is why I was surprised. He said, I thought you have a great time with her son. I really thought. He said, no, he didn't have a great time with her.
It's not that we weren't compatible, but she was just different from what I expected. So I feel like I should go to paradise with a lot of different women.
He was even talking about the fact that if we choose her, they will come to paradise together. But no, he said he liked her less and less. I don't know what happened. If you have a chance to go with another person to paradise, it will go. So far, I still like her son. I met all the girls, she's still my favorite after seeing all the girls in the season. Let's see how things will go. I usually pick my favorite. I don't know, I must stick to my favorite. There's a lot of handsome guys this season. I like Mingyu, but I like Mingyu so far. Guani is a little bit, I don't know. I don't know, he might be the popular guy, but I like Mingyu. I like how cute the composed Mingyu is. Mingyu even look like Park Shin-hye, the actress husband. I forgot his name. He's also my actor, but I forgot his name. And I also like Wonnie. I can't even pronounce his name for some reason. He gave me good vibes. He's very calm and up composed. He made me think of Jungwoo for season 2, and he also look a little bit like V from BTS. At least at the beginning. I don't know if he still look like him after. Wonnie, I was really surprised by his answer. I really thought it has a great time with her son. I was surprised. Her son is back in Inferno 1. Guani is in Inferno 2. Hejon also talked about her experience in the home. She said she gonna have a great time. I think Haesun even talked to the guys. She said the way she was talking, she didn't give like a straight answer because she wanted to have a chance. She wanted the other guys to know that, oh, I'm still open, I have a great time. But it depends on who you're going with. She gave us an ITM conversation. So I said that because I want to have a chance to go on a date with other people. So she's very clear. The judge was laughing at that.
I just said that to let the other guys know that they still have a chance with me.
Wow, okay, I appreciate the honesty.
And Miyeon also surprised me with her answer. Miyeon said her date felt like brother and sister. What?
Like a brother-sister thing.
Really?
Oh, a brother-sister thing?
Yeah.
A brother-sister?
What? Brothers and sisters don't do that.
There was so much chemistry flying around when they were by the pool. No, she said he was just holding her hand and they felt like brother and sister. And the panelists said that's not what brother and sister do. And they talk about look. They say Mingyu has a dinosaur look. The lady are talking about the guys for the other part that, oh, you will like this guy. It's like this, it's like that. It's more like your type. He's 6'2". You will like this guy. Back in Inferno 1, what's going on? Today is lunchtime, like I told you guys. Guess what? Day 1 we have carrot and tuna fish. Day 2 we have cucumber. So Mingyu is now in Inferno 1. He's talking to Yuri. Mingyu just arrived there. He met Yuri. Remember Yuri? Who was very calm and composed during the first day. She didn't get paid to go to paradise. She changed. She's so outgoing right now. Even the judge say, oh wow, I don't recognize this person. She seems to talk to a lot of guys here. They are in the kitchen, taking peeling the cucumber. She talked to Mingyu a lot. Mingyu just got here.
They're cute. Yeah. It's like a cucumber family.
So if someone grabs one and eats it...
The cucumber family would be devastated.
Talk a lot to Yuri, and other guys seems to be interested in Yuri as well. I'm talking about Jinsu, who got a debut in Miyeon before. Jinsu seems to be interested, and also Miyeon. Remember, if I remember correctly, in episode 1 they talk together, they connected, but he picked somebody else. She picked him, but he picked somebody else. I think so. Because when he talked to her, when like, let's not jump ahead, but when we have the master make an announcement that there will be another match, not directly, but in 1 hour, this is where Mio took the initiative to talk to Yuri first. He said he regretted his decision for not picking her. The first day.
I asked to talk to you because I wanted to go there with you.
You mean paradise?
Yes. Thought I was someone else, but with you.
He doesn't want to make the same mistake again. He talked to her that he would choose her if he have a chance. Oh my goodness. Yuri, who didn't go to paradise the first day, now she's like the popular girl. We have Mingyu, who just came. We have Jinsu, who went to paradise in Miyeon. And we have Miwo, who told her, like, I regret my decision. They all choose Yuri.
Selected Kim Gyuri. Kim Gyuri. Kim.
Yeah, you got all the...
This is it. This is what I was talking about.
Nobody choose Haesun. And who else is there? Is there another girl? No, nobody choose my girl Haesun. They all went for Yuri. Wow. And now the question was, who is Yuri's gonna pick? You think they're gonna tell us? No, I'm sorry guys, you're gonna have to wait. But by the time I post it, I'm pretty sure you already watched episode 2. You know who Yuri is picking to go to paradise with. But who's your guess? I don't know what is Yuri type though. I think they charge one Yuri to pick Jinsu because they both seem to have very different personality. They're curious about how they're gonna interact. Oh, I might think if she really liked Miwo, if she picked him on the first day, she might pick him again. But maybe she was talking along to Mingyu, so I don't know. I would say Mingyu, but I might be wrong. We will find out the next episode. That means my girl Haesun are not going to paradise this time, but she already have a great time. So I don't know if the next episode it will be time to choose also for Inferno. But when we find out, it's still at the beginning, it's still a little bit confusing. But I think hopefully they do more challenge, because I love the challenge, the tour of war. I love the different challenge that they used to do. I can't wait to see people, especially I can't wait to see guys with the app and do some kind of game. I love watching those games. Hopefully it's just these 2 or 3 Inferno at the beginning that they go that way. I want people who fight to get a chance to go to paradise. It will be more fun, but I think it's coming. I just don't want to hush. Okay, thank you so much for watching Single Inferno season 3 episode 2. I see you guys in Single Inferno season 3 episode 3. Bye.
Yeah,
That's a
I peeled
thing,
lot of
master
stuff
peelers.
yesterday. You're better at this than I am.
I'm good with my hand. Quite artsy.
Does it suit your fancy?